The real football returns. Match day 5, 16th of September, 17th of September, but there was also some 15th. It's Ayr United got pumped tonight by Partick Thistle, but we'll gloss over that.
Get your facts straight. The real football is back on the Real Football channel over the course of a 3-day weekend period. And who knows, you might not consider Friday the weekend, but when you give up your 9 to 5 every day, it's a weekend day.
That's it.
Not that I would know about it, but
I know about it. It's a dream. Living the dream.
Dreams do come true. Will they come true, though, for League 2 this weekend? Bonnyrigg Rose sit atop of the table with 11 points, followed closely by Dumbarton and Stranraer. The boys in Stranraer, Clay.
Oh, aye.
If you watch Sons of Anarchy, you know, Stranraer, what a place. I've got a few boats for Stranraer in my lifetime. P&O, eat your heart out.
I don't think P&O was ever in Stranraer, was it?
Was it not? What's the one in P&O, the big one?
Stenaline.
Stenaline, that's it.
It's not there anymore.
Alright, fair enough, it's
Been
dead.
there for 15 years.
Aye, well, Stranraer are there, and they've got a good chance of going up. Like I said, they're in a battle at the moment. But this league is pretty close. I mean, from Peterhead up, it looks pretty tight, and from Forfar down, it looks like, you know, we could be playing...
6-way battle for the league, 4-way for relegation.
That's exactly what it looks like, although I do think Forfar will gradually start climbing the table. My prediction, though, to win the league here was the Spartans. Am I going to be right? We don't know.
We don't know, but we have to look at the 5 games. East 5, Clyde, I'm going for a 1-1 draw at the MGB Timber Bayview Stadium. Quality wee arena.
I also...
Not quite the MGM Grand, is it?
No, it's not the MGM Grand, but it might be a grand game of football.
Oh.
I'm going to go with a 2-1 East Fife win.
Oh yeah. Elgin City, Dumbarton, 3-0 Dumbarton.
I'm going to go with 2-0 Dumbarton win. Should we be recording these predictions?
Yes.
Right, okay, boom.
You remember it, big man. For Athletic against the Spartans. I've went with 1-0 to the Spartans.
I'll go 2-1 Spartans.
Peterhead against Bonnyrigg Rose. 2-0 Peterhead.
I'm going to go... Nah, Peter... 1-1.
And then Stenhousemuir against Stranraer. I'm backing the boys. I am going to go for 2-0 Stranraer.
I'm going to go a 2-2 draw there. Stenhousemuir Stranraer. 4 goals galore. Right, now we're moving on to League 1. Falkirk sit atop of it. Hamilton not far behind, in fact level on points, but slightly behind in the goal difference department. Then we have Stirling Albion in third. Marvin Bartley's, or is it Marvin? Marvin, Big Marv.
All he does is wear the tracksuit.
Big Marv. Who's your preferred Marvin? Who's your favourite Marvin? Marvin Bartley or Marvin for Resident Evil 2?
Marvin Bartley.
I prefer Marvin for Resident Evil 2.
He dies. Really
Marvin
quick.
Brannigan.
Where have you pulled that from?
I know my shit. Beat the pundit right there. Kelty Hearts in 5th, Alloa 6th, Montrose 7th, Cove Rangers 8th, Annan Athletic 9th, and Edinburgh City 10th. I've just ran down the entire league table in case there's anybody blind watching this video.
Edinburgh City, shit.
I'd argue that's a bit unlikely though. If you're blind, you're probably not watching this video. But if you are, I've just read you the entire... Yeah, I've read you the entire League 1 table. So.
Real edition coming soon. That's all I'll say. And Athletic against Stirling Albion. 1-0 Stirling Albion.
I'm going to go with wee Stirling Albion win.
I'm backing them just because they only get beat like 2-1 against Aberdeen. That's pretty much it.
Is that a good measurement of how good Stirling Albion are?
No, because Aberdeen are shite.
I was thinking that.
Cove Rangers, Kelty Hearts. I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
I'll also go with a 1-1 draw.
Falkirk against Queen of the South. 3-1 Falkirk.
Yeah, I think Queen of the South have been a bit ropey. They put in a good performance, but then struggle to follow up. I don't see them beating Falkirk here at Falkirk Stadium. I think Falkirk are going to win this league. I think they will continue to go strong, and I see Falkirk winning this game by 2-1. Although Queen of the South have scored quite a lot of goals, they just can't seem to keep clean sheets, and that's gonna they're going to be found out against Falkirk.
That will bite them. Hamilton against Alloa. Hamilton. You know,
I expect Hamilton to continue their good run of form. At one point, like you were about to say, they were the only team not to have conceded in Britain. Shite. But I believe they will have enough to beat Alloa Athletic, and I am going to go with Hamilton 2, Alloa Athletic 0.
I'm going to go 2-0 as well. And then Montrose against Edinburgh City. I'm going to go for 4-0 Montrose.
What?
Aye.
4-0 Montrose?
Edinburgh City are shitty.
I'm going to go 1-1.
1-1? Their first points this season.
Yeah, Edinburgh City are only like one of 4 teams that play in the Capitals, so put some respect on their name.
Whereabouts in the capital do they play?
Edinburgh. Anyway, let's move on to the championship. They play in the city, right? Got a problem with it?
Okay, moving on. Championship.
Dundee United sit atop of it. Partick Thistle second. Number 3, Raith Rovers. Number 4, Queen's Park. Number 5, Airdrieonians. Then we've got Arbroath, Dunfermline, Greenock Morton, Ayr United, and Inverness Caledonian Thistle. The only team not to pick up a win so far this season. Is it looking good for Billy Dodds' side? No. But I do think that point that they got in the last game, at least it's a start. You know, at least you can build fair point. The worst number in the world is 0. Whether it is in a league table, whether it is in your bank account, whether it's your body count, 0's not a good number to have. You know, once you get rid of the 0, it tends to get a bit easier, but starting at 0's fucking pissing. At least Inverness and Billy Dodds.
You've got 0 doses of the vaccine.
Well, that's the best 0 you can have. Like, that's a good 0.
Oh yeah, how about Coke 0?
Alright.
Major 0.
Sometimes a 0 can
Resident
be...
Evil 0.
Alright, we get that's plenty.
Alright.
But sometimes a 0 can be good, right? But in football terms, it's normally not.
It's normally not, but if we look at the fixtures, we've got constant theme. Whoa!
Oh, wait, hold on. Do you think it's mad when it comes to money? 0s can fucking change your life as long as there's a higher value number at the beginning of it.
Yep.
Now you think about it, right? See if you've got 10 zeros, but a 1 at the front, your fucking life is fantastic. But that 1 changes from a 1 to a 0, and you're just a bum in the streets. That's insane.
You're humped.
Oh, you're
A wee
humped.
typing error.
Anyway, well, that's actually mad. Like, imagine your bank balance, someone just edits it by you go to bed, £10 billion in the bank, and then they just change the 1 to a 0, and you wake up with
Done.
nothing. That's it. Anyway,
Absolutely done.
who's going to get nothing this week?
Arbroath.
Arbroath. Arbroath taking on
Who says
Airdrie.
you'll get back? I'm ratting the pish at my old club there. Come on.
Arbroath taking on Airdrieonians. Airdrieonians are technically our club. Well, not our club. They're our wee town. Our wee shithole of a town that we bailed for. Arbroath. I'm going to go with...
2-0 Airdrie.
I'm going to go 1-1.
Airdrie are winning every day of the week.
Dundee United versus Greenock Morton. Greenock Morton have been struggling as of late. I believe Dougie Emery could be finding himself coming under real pressure if he continues to stack up these defeats, and I believe that's what he will get here at Tannadice. Dundee United. Tannadice are just, not Tannadice, Dundee United, sorry, are looking good, and I don't expect them to be held by Greenock Morton. I really don't. I think Dundee United will win this game. Pretty comfortably. I'm going to go 3-0. Oh, 4-1. Well, we both think by 3 goals, so
Queen's Park, Dunfermline, tough game. I'm going to go for a 2-1 victory to Queen's Park.
I'm also going to go Queen's Park 2-1. I'm a little bit disappointed with Dunfermline. I expected them to do better this season.
Queen's Park playing at Hampden, huh?
It's early fucking days, right? I know we're only 4 or 5 games in, but I did think Dunfermline would be doing a bit better than they currently are. So
yeah, and they're not. They're really not living up to much. But then we've got Raith Rovers against Inverness. Raith, really good start to the season. I'm going to go for 3-0 because Inverness are shite.
So you don't think they're going to add to that 1 point, no?
No. But they're going to add to their wee conceded column.
I'm going to go 2-1 Raith Rovers.
Damn, close one.
At Starks Park.
Oh,
We'll see.
Tony Starks
And
Park.
then tonight, I believe Ayr United were playing, so you probably want to click the
right
result.
there, mate. Got pumped 4-0 by Partick Thistle.
Oh, that's a bad result for Ayr United.
I literally talked about this.
Did you?
At the start of this fucking fed.
As if I fucking
I said it was
listened to you.
3-0 last time. Alright, fair enough. But
Although, what I would argue is, I think Partick Thistle...
official?
Oh,
Get
it's
the fish
official. I think Partick Thistle should be in the Premier League, and if anyone can challenge Dundee United for the championship, I do believe it's them. I actually think they will run Dundee United close and potentially even win it.
I agree with that.
Although, I do think Jim Goodwin is an underrated manager, and I know that's controversial, but I actually think Jim Goodwin's
it's a
alright.
win for Goodwin, but this is where it matters. This is Michael Beale's job is on the line.
And for those of you that can't see, again, I'm going to run through the league table. We've got Celtic in first, Motherwell second, St Mirren third, Rangers fourth, Ross County fifth, the Mexicans in sixth. Fucking hell, they've jumped over the border for the bottom 6 to the top 6. Livingston in 7th, Heart of Mid Pish in 8th, Kilmarnock 9th, the Hibbies in 10th, Sheep Shaggles in 11th, and St Johnstone in 12th. Just looking at St Johnstone in 12th, that's a position that suits them. They should just stay there, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think many people can want them to go up, fight for them to stay up.
What I would say is, right, I mean, based on last season, is it a major surprise that Motherwell and St Mirren are doing as well as they are? Now, yeah, obviously Rangers will overtake them sooner rather than later.
Will
But I think there was signs there to suggest that Motherwell and St Mirren were going to have good seasons this year, even though I foolishly predicted them both to finish in the bottom six.
Let's be real, right? Motherwell and St Mirren have not lost a game. Rangers have lost fucking 2.
Pretty pish, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I predicted Motherwell to finish 10th.
There you go. I mean, I don't think I had them that low.
Fuck.
But as we look at the fixtures, right, this is where things get serious.
Right, up first.
No, I know I'm raging about, right, before you talk shite. There's no game on Sunday.
Oh,
I like it. I like a few games on Sunday.
I like to try and drag the fuse out on Sunday as well.
Yeah, because like 5 games kicking off at the same time doesn't really do it for me.
It'll be a good sports scene. It'll be a 6-game special.
Yep.
What are we going to do on Sunday? Have to play a game of FIFA or something?
Oh, aye, I'll be there.
Anyway, Hartwell kickoff at McDermott Park. It's bottom of the table. St Johnstone taking on Rangers, and I know some people are confident, Rangers fans, saying that they're going to smash St Johnstone. Super Scoreboard Live, they're predicting 3-0, 4-0. This is a St Johnstone side that is actually unbeaten in the last 2 games and have got a draw against Celtic, and they will be looking to climb off the bottom of the table. I think Rangers are obviously favourites. I think Rangers will win, but I don't think it's going to be an easy game. I certainly don't see Rangers running away with it and smashing them 4-0.
I'm going 2-1. That's all mine. I wouldn't be surprised if Rangers drop points here.
I was literally just about to say 2-1, so I will agree with you. Exact same scoreline. I do think it'll be a tough game, but Michael Beale's job is on the line here. I mean, there's talk about him and the board not being on the same wavelength. I think this game will determine whether or not Michael Beale has lost the dressing room and if the players are going to fight for Michael Beale, because this is pretty much his job on the line here.
Yeah, but no. I get it, right? I want Beale out. But is it not mad that like players would actually openly lose points, like play fucking shite down tools just to get the manager?
Well, they do. I mean, how many times have we seen it? Look at Jim Goodwin last.
Yeah, but
no, look at Aberdeen last year. That was
that is not
that Hibernian game.
But see if this
Darvel.
But see if the Old Firm rivalry, right, really fucking meant something to like these players. They wouldn't fucking down tools just to get a manager.
It doesn't though. I mean, how many players in the Rangers team does the Old Firm and beating Celtic really matter to?
That number's dwindling.
And I don't give a shit if Dessers says he's willing to die to get Rangers ahead of Celtic.
Is he willing to put the ball in the back of the net?
I mean, it's the same with Celtic as well, though. I mean, what does the Old Firm really mean? What does beating Rangers really mean to all these Japanese players? And I'm not saying they don't want to win for Celtic, of course, today, but I think the rivalry is gone.
Fair enough. Scottish football's dead.
No, I'm not saying it's dead, but I mean, there's certain players that have played for Rangers over the years, certain players that have played for Celtic, and you just knew that the Old Firm game meant a lot to them.
Yeah.
I'm just not really seeing that with this current crop.
Fair enough. But anyway, 2-1 Rangers. Celtic up next, may as well talk about them. They should beat Dundee. Would you be surprised if they didn't? I just feel like now that win has gave them the confidence they'll need. Now, what I would say is maybe the Champions League will dent it. But
I don't think that win matters as much because there's been a 2-week break.
True.
Now, I think it's a bit different for Rangers because there's so much pressure on them. But for Celtic, I still don't think they've had a good start to the season. I mean, they've dropped points at home against St Johnstone and they're knocked out the League Cup. No matter how bad Rangers are, that's a bad start for Celtic.
Yes, no one's denying that, and a shit ton of injuries. But I think they'll win. I'm going to go for 3-1. They'll concede because they're not good at the back.
Oh, I'm going to go with the same. No, I'm not going to go with. I'm going to go with Celtic 1. I'm not going to go 3-1 though. I'm going to go same scoreline right with Rangers. I'm going to go Celtic 2, Dundee 1.
We nervy one.
We nervy one. Maybe Dundee will take the lead. Celtic will bounce back.
Talking of an nervy one. Hearts against Aberdeen. El Sacchio.
2023. Oh no, wait, that last game's turned to it. Fuck it.
El Sacchio 2. Dos.
El Sacchio dos. No, I mean, both of the... It's an absolute fucking embarrassment that the clubs these size are hiring managers that haven't proved absolutely nothing.
Let's just be real, right?
No, the fact that Barry Robson and Naismith can just walk in to Hearts and Aberdeen and get the fucking manager roles an embarrassment.
It is, but the old firm looks shite. Both of them, especially Rangers this season. It's a fucking time for one of these two to grab it by the fucking scruff of the neck and be like, you know what? We're going to give it to them this season. But no, what do they do? They fucking hire two clowns.
Can't even get into top six. Never mind challenge the old
They're
firm.
battling for the bottom two.
I think the best result.
I'm going 0-0. Fuck
I
it.
think the best result for both sets of teams would be a 0-0 draw and both managers to get sacked.
What I would say is Aberdeen, even when they get beat, they create a lot of chances. Hearts can just play shite.
Nah, this ain't El Sakio. No one is getting sacked, unless it's like 5 or 6-0. Nobody's getting sacked after this game.
Well, considering it's Naismith's technically first game, will he get sacked?
Oh, well, fuck that shit. No, but I mean, unless there's like a 5-6-0 defeat here, no one's getting sacked.
Do you think Barry Robson could get sacked if it's like 5-0?
Possibly, aye.
But no one is actually saying that he should get sacked.
Well, they should be, because Aberdeen's going nowhere. Let's be fucking real
Like, who's
here.
phoned Super Scoreboard saying this guy needs sacked?
Did Aberdeen even get Super Scoreboard up that far up north?
Probably.
What are they going to do? Plug in a tenner in the sheep's ass and hope for the best?
Bah, maybe. But I'm going 0-0.
I'm going to go 2-1 Hearts.
Oh, right, Kelly.
Got to give your team the benefit of the doubt.
You gotta give my boys the benefit of the doubt, Clay. Right, I'm gonna go for
Cully Hibernian at the Rugby Park Stadium.
Hibs got a new lease of life. I'm gonna go for 2-1 Hibs.
Hibs have got a new lease of life, but I'm actually going to go with 2-1 Kilmarnock because,
Plastic pitch, bitch.
well, plastic pitch is a factor. It's Nick Montgomery's first game. Like, there's no guarantee that this guy could be good, he could be crap. We don't know.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
However, even if he is good, people are comparing him. People are saying Hibs are going down the Ange Postecoglou route. Even if that is the case, Ange got off to a really poor start. As Celtic manager, he lost 3 of his first 6 league games. And no matter how good this Nick Montgomery guy is, it's going to take him a while to get used to the squad and to get the best players and the best formations and the best tactics. So even if he has a good manager, it's going to take him a while to get up to action. Then you factor in it is on the Rugby Park, and you also factor in the fact that Kilmarnock have lost their last 2 games, and people spoke about how good they started the season. But if they lose this, could you possibly even say it's a good start to the season? Despite getting into the next round of the Cup because they beat Celtic, it would be 3 losses on the bounce, and they would only have 4 points, and it would probably put them, I would say, bottom 3.
Yep.
So all of a sudden, this so-called good start to the season is gone. I think it's important for Kilmarnock that they do not lose this game. Whereas Nick Montgomery, no one's going to expect him to win. If they get a draw, it's probably a decent result. But I think what they will want is to see at least some good football over the first couple of games. They just want to see improvements. I don't think Nick Montgomery's got pressure on him to come in and get a result straight away. It's early in the league. It's not like Hibs are like 10 points behind.
And there's not going to be an insane amount of pressure, but they're going to fucking want to win. Hibs can't be rocking up the Rugby Park going, it doesn't matter, we get beat as long as we play string a few passes together.
So you think he's going to get criticised if they lose against Kilmarnock?
Depends on the fucking manner.
That's what I'm saying. If they perform well.
No, but if they get beat, Hibs fans aren't going to be like, fucking brilliant. At least we got rid of Lee Johnson.
No, but they will come on and they'll be like, you know what, we lost at Kilmarnock, but it's a plastic pitch, difficult place to go. I seen good signs today. I seen what he was trying to do, and I'm looking forward to the future.
Well, I'm going 2-1 Hibs. I'm backing them. You're not backing them.
I'm going 2-1 Kelly.
Fair enough. Right, battle of the in-form teams. Could Motherwell go top? Could St Mirren go top? I think it will be.
Wait, just before we actually give the result here, when Ange first started, right?
Oh.
No, but people were saying the results were shite, and he was on the verge of, maybe coming under pressure for losing his job.
He said he was going to win the league.
After his second game in charge. But the fact is, a lot of people were still praising him because they could see what he was trying to do, despite the bad results. And that's
a lot of people that wanted him fucking out.
That's all I'm saying about Nick Montgomery, right? I'm saying I think as long as he shows signs in his opening couple of games that there's an improvements, I don't think the results are necessarily that important.
Okay, but I'm going 2 each Motherwell St Mirren. 2 good teams. Could be draw.
A battle for Champions League spot here, isn't it?
Could be.
I'm gonna go I'm going to go 2-1 Motherwell.
What I would say is, right, if Rangers can't keep pace with Celtic, let Motherwell keep pace with them. That's what I will say. Would you agree with that? Well, no. Yo, you're laughing, right? Motherwell play Rangers next at Ibrox. Say Rangers drop points tomorrow and Motherwell beats St Mirren, and then they go to Ibrox and beat Rangers.
Are Motherwell's favourites?
The only thing I would say is,
what ifs?
Beale's getting rid of if that happens, obviously. So therefore, if someone comes in, you would just expect natural order would resume, which would be Motherwell behind Rangers.
Would you take Gio back?
No.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh, fucking shit.
I'm going 2-1 Motherwell.
Right. Ross County Levy. This is just a game that's unappealing.
That shouldn't even be happening, I don't think.
Well, just look at the fucking state of that.
Although I think Ross County have improved this season, and I said they would under Malcolm Mackay. I said they would not be facing a relegation battle. I don't think they will be. I think the team that they're playing could be facing a relegation battle. But to be fair to Livingston, they have picked up a decent amount of points.
See, out the 6 games, like the other 5 are really interesting for different reasons.
Oh, 100%.
That last game's just like
there's just nothing there.
Like Levy won't even have an away bus, and Ross County.
I mean, it feels like the other 5 games have so much at stake.
Yeah.
Celtic need to win to stay top of the table. Rangers cannot afford to drop any more points. Hearts and Aberdeen are both desperate for a win, and whoever loses that game is going to come under severe pressure. Hibs have got their new manager, his debut match. Kilmarnock need to win in order to not have, their good start to the season turn into a bad one. Motherwell and St Mirren are both trying to compete for that second spot in the table. And then you've got this game here where Ross County and Livingston have both had decent starts to the season. And it's like, whoever loses this are not in trouble.
Yeah.
There's nothing, no, I mean, obviously if you win it, good, then you're probably going to be sitting 4th or 5th. But, it's not like...
I'm going to go 0-0. Just a boring draw.
I'm going to go 2-1 Ross County.
I'll predict Martindale to say after the game, after Newbley puts a decent performance. Oh, I don't know how no one came in from snobbery.
Don't know how no one never bid at 20 million.
Fucking snobbery, man. Don't know. I can't believe Millie Rangers didn't come in for him. I'm going to have a wee drink at Glenn's fucking now.
What do you think Rangers would offer for Joel Newbley? A bottle of the Rangers whiskey?
Probably try and get him fucking signed up in the VIP hospitality or something. 50k, you can get your seat, buddy. But anyway, guys, is it not mad that...
For Glenn Kamara, you could have bought a VIP box at Rangers? Or a place in it? Not even a box. You just get access to it.
What a fucking disgrace that. 50k? What? Anyway, we're signing out.
What happens if you buy that though and then Rangers die the following year?
I don't know what happens.
Did they give you 49 grand back?
I think if you're splashing 50k, you'll be alright. Just another victim. But anyway, guys, that's us signing out. Review show will be... Review show's going to be tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, guys. Be here.
What's that about?
Or I can't think of anything interesting to say.
Be here or be square. Till next time.
That doesn't even rhyme.
Doesn't it?
No, that's pish. Say something else to end the video.
You say something.
Be here or be queer. Till next time.
Peace.